Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
One more!
The Trails series, a juggernaut of intricate world building and continuity, recently had a clean slate of sorts with the release of The Legend of Heroes: Trails Through Daybreak. Finally moving on after 7 games of Crossbell and Erebonia, players new and old were greeted by the land of Calvard, which features a mostly new cast and a relatively self-contained narrative. Now, we're continuing our adventure in Calvard with The Legend of Heroes: Trails Through Daybreak II, a direct sequel with a more ominous premise. Following the main cast prevailing over the previous set of antagonists, Almada, a murder case now plagues the country. It's said that a brutal crimson beast, eerily reminiscent of the transformed Grendel state of the main character Von Arkwright, could be the culprit. Further, the scenario is somehow connected to the overarching goal from the prior game regarding the cast search for the Genesis.
Your Hollow Core's name is Mare, correct?
Yeah. Didn't realize you knew about her. Most of the time, she's just a normal AI.
I'm certainly curious about it. But you can fill me in on all the details another time.
During PAX West 2024, we were able to play a brief portion of the game in its English state. In this early demo, we experienced one of the dungeons with Vaughn and returning character Elaine Auclair, who is set to play a more consistently integral role throughout this entry compared to the first Daybreak. To set the scene, the two are currently investigating the case of the killed SID Special Ops Unit, quickly prompting consequences of inescapable proportions. Given that Daybreak just released in the West, we won't be going into too many story spoilers. But on a gameplay level, Daybreak II continues the seamless turn-based and action systems from the previous entry, though there are some new implementations here. For instance, once you perform a perfect dodge during an action combat, a new mechanic called cross-charge will present itself. If you have characters in the wings, one can be swapped in and enact a charge attack during their arrival animations while also receiving a damage buff. And as for the turn-based encounters, EX Chains is the new feature triggered by striking a stunned enemy. Afterward, linked party members can attack together with a considerable vicinity extending to other foes in range. Generally speaking, using a cross charge to deplete an enemy's stun gauge on the field will enable ample opportunity for an EX chain at the start of the turn-based battle, ridding several enemies simultaneously. Additionally, offense arts can now be cast during action combat, which provides another option outside of physical or orbital strikes. The battle system of the first Daybreak was far too easy, even on the hardest difficulty, so these new mechanics aren't necessarily a net positive. While every Trails game could be broken apart difficulty-wise, they require you to understand how their combat intricacies work, unlike Daybreak. Assuming the challenge level has been amped up, cross-charge and EX chains can be significant tools for enhancing the entry's combat identity. On the other hand, carrying over the lack of required planning or strategy that doesn't make players push the envelope can make these new systems feel tacked on or needless. Ultimately, all I can hope is that Daybreak 2 provides more of a challenge. The Legend of Heroes: Trails Through Daybreak 2 is a pretty ambitious follow-up in plenty of ways, some of which extend far into things that we just can't cover in this preview. However, we wanted to give you an overview of the English build that NIS America are currently working on. It's great to see the publisher listening to feedback and putting resources into minimizing the release windows between regions for this series. Still, between the new combat features and increased focus on the side activities on minigames and the newly visited locations, fans of the previous entry have more than enough to look forward to in this title. The Legend of Heroes: Trails Through Daybreak 2 will release in early 2025 on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and PC. Now, enjoy some gameplay.
Looks like a chest. You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Activating shard.
You can't best me!
Eat this! You'll pay for it! No need!
Taking point!
Chance! They're stunned!
We'll win! Van, your turn!
Initiating drive.
Come on! Eat this! Seriously?
Taking point! Engaging skill! Van, your turn!
Cypher activate! Here goes! Eat this!
Taking point!
Go to hell!
Yeah!
I owe you one. Here goes!
Initiating
This.
drive!
Here goes!
They flinched!
Chance!
That's it?
Nice! That went great.
Thanks for helping, Van.
Attack arts advised!
Bet we can rest there. Whew, that hits the spot.
Shut up! You didn't see what that If we went up again...
There are so many of them! Look out!
I don't know anything! Die! Take this!
I'll remember this.
Get ready to die!
Zypha activate.
You're screwed. There. Here goes. Zypha activate. Go to hell! Gotcha!
You can't best me. Now's a great time for a shard boost. Zypha activate.
This!
You're going down!
Bring it on!
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand!
I'll kill your ass! It's go time!
Activating skill!
Time for the main event! Vandalize Raid!
Boost gauge limiter unlocked!
Seriously?
feel at my best. Need to fix this.
Focus unleashed. Engaging skill.
Oh, radiant wings! Knight of Asterius!
Boost gauge upgraded.
Have some of this!
Full boost! Go all out! Initiating drive!
There!
Damn it!
I can't go down.
Full boost! Go all...
Noisy Pixel.